Stop the car. The car stalled again. This could be it.
Oh, Jed, what's really good?
Well, I've got a TIA moment. We were cruising along a little dirt highway called D1930, and the road was washed out ahead of us. So, in a brilliant move, we decided we'd test our four-wheel drive and try to push across the river. Well, the river has a very muddy bank, and we have a very weak truck. So, at about 10 feet in, the car stalled out, and we haven't been able to get it to move since. So it's about 9 o'clock. It's pretty dark. We're on a lonely hill, and we don't know what we're gonna do. We're on the hill because this is the only place where we can get cell reception. And we called a few people. Most say hang tough, see you in the morning. And we've got one person from a lodge that we actually have no affiliation to, no reservation at. And we were able to get through to them. And they believe they're going to be able to send someone out to get us eventually. What does eventually mean? We'll find out. But we got thunder rolling in the background, and lots of lightning. And like I said, we got a truck and a river. Our first option would have been to sleep in the truck, but fear that the river increases in intensity has got us camped out on a hill. The good thing about this is this has been the longest segment of the drive where we haven't seen any wildlife. So we're hoping we can keep that going, because, you know, wildlife from the car is one thing, wildlife sleeping on a hill, that's something else. But yeah, if things don't work out, that's the record. That's our plan for the evening, and hope to see you all soon under better circumstances. You're on.
I'm freaked out. Yeah, pretty freaked out. Jed said he saw a snake in the river, so you better believe it's gonna take something really big to send me back into that car, because I hate heights. I can't deal with snakes. I'm on my period. I'm bleeding. My shorts is blue, but nobody can see. But animals apparently can smell blood. So we'll see how that goes. But I was smart enough to bring the first aid kit. It's got all sorts of cool stuff in it, except doesn't have mosquitoes, whatever.
Mosquito repellent?
Repellent. And I brought a bottle of water. And I brought a whole bunch of granola bars. My favorite thing to eat. I wonder who considers me their favorite thing to eat. Or better yet, what? I'm here in my chaliwote, so I better know how to run faster than Jed in his desert boots. Because it's either going to be him or me.
Hey baby, I got Timbos and a mag light. We're good.
Alright, we'll catch you on the flip side. And if we don't, God, you know I was only kidding. I still believe in you. What are you doing, Jed?
Okay. So help didn't arrive.
It did.
Well, it did arrive. Unfortunately, it was on the wrong side of the river. So, like everyone else, they've told us, wait until morning. City folk like ourselves, it's a little disconcerting. So, now we're gonna try and start. Oh my god. I just saw a scorpion. Wanna watch him? Come here. Look at him. Come in.
I can see.
Can you see him? Holy shit and pop. Okay. A little scorpion has decided to become part of our fire pit. At least he's part of the fire pit, not part of her bed. This is a good thing. Yep. It's kind of fortunate we're in a desert environment. No, make sure it stays all within the stones. Like, we really don't want a forest fire. Well, brush fire or whatever. It'll make it very hard to get a good night's rest.
All right. Sorry, you were saying.
I'm saying Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah. What an exciting way to spend your 2008 Valentine's Day.
I wanted to give you a romantic experience, you know. Little fire.
Fire?
Little starlight, you know.
Oh, there's some fire.
Yeah. Little one-on-one time.
The starlight.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. They can't see the stars in this one. One-on-one time. That we had for sure. So how did you while away the time? What time is it right now? What time is it?
Some minutes to 5.
Minutes to 5.
Okay. 12 hours after we've gotten stuck. We've successfully made it through the night. But we are still awaiting some sort of rescue. We've made some calls. We are getting cell service from on top of this hill. The most promising ones have been to Swakopmund, which is about 3 hours away. We just got a hold of them at about 7 this morning, so probably no hope of getting off this hill till at least 10. We're in okay spirits, I'd say, but pretty cold now. Luckily, we're somewhat well equipped. The fire's out, but it lasted through most of the night. Special thanks to Amita for her good work there. Amita's wrapped up in a towel that we managed to pick up in Windhoek. It's an absolutely massive towel that we were kind of shown by the store owner there. Had no intentions of buying a huge beach towel, but something like a good idea at the time, and seems like a better idea now. Just hanging out on a lonely hill in Namibia. Here's the river that swallowed our truck. Looks like it's actually overflowed one of the banks last night and has widened further. That said, the water level does appear to be down. When earlier when we were crossing, we couldn't see all of this sandbar that's in the center. The truck is actually just behind that tree. Before we get out of here, I'll go down and get a shot of that. Over the hill, I think I see a truck coming. I can hear an engine. No idea if this is help for us or just another random traveler. There's definitely a vehicle coming down the hill. We'll see how far they make. And we'll go and say hi to them. And this is our truck. It's become part of the river overnight. And in a strange twist of fate, on this momentous Valentine's Day 2008, our truck is now free. With the help of Monsieur Duplessis, his lazy desert friend, and our friends across the river, we've been able to pull the truck free. Yeah, I guess the real strange twist of fate was what we've been fearing all night ended up being our savior. The river came down, a term I've heard a lot as a kid, never quite understood until just now. Rain up in the mountains caused a really high water flow. It started rushing all around the truck. Luckily enough, we had put some channels in that funneled a lot of the water under the truck, and that helped move the sand. Then the river was burrowing out under the wheels, and we threw a couple stones in there and literally floated the truck out of the spot that it was stuck in. So yeah, we're free. It's good to be free.
Am I rolling?
You're rolling.
Alright. TIA people. North to south. This is one hell of a fucked up 4x4.
Easy.
But you know what? Jesus saves. Peace out.
15 and a half hours later, yes he does. In his time.
In the nick of flipping time.
Yep. What? Look at this river. Look at this river though. So what would you say? The water flow doubled? The water flow doubled, if not more. Started hollowing out everything. The car was on dry sand. Well, it was packed up on sand. And the heavy water flow actually just moved the sand out of the way. It's pretty... Yeah, I did a zoom in.